My life started changing in that 3 hours of webinar. To be honest with you, I was super hungry for one such thing to happen in my life, and it happened. Then there is no reason for me to wait a day also. He gave me the solution, and I was like implementing. I started pouring books into my, ears, and that changed the complete perspective. This community is something they raised me. They are there when I need. They want to see me growing. They want to see me shining.
Hello, Gayathri, and welcome to Passionpreneur Success Stories.
Thank you so much, Fatah sir. I have my manifestation proven true now. I was waiting for this day.
Great, and I think you have earned this day because of the kind of actions that you have taken and your transformation, right? That has inspired a lot of people, right? So good to have you here and to interview you on your success so that others can also get inspired by what you have done and how others can also accomplish that. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Good. So let's start off to understand about you more from the background in terms of before you joined Passionpreneurs, what were you doing? Were you into job? How was your life looking like?
Yes. So I'm still in job at this point in time. I'm speaking to you. I'm still in job. And yes, before Passionpreneur, I would say I was like super ready for this to happen. That was the stage I was in. So I was a strong person who has come from a lower middle class family, and I have enough driving force coming from my poverty and a strong willed parents. So all the poverty, the leaking house, and the stinking common bathroom that we use, and being the first graduate from the family, where the entire life is, a family and the society is looking for you. That was the driving force for me. And after that, uh, the other challenge is I'm the only one who need to, take care of me in terms of my education, what I need to do, the decision making, all that. So I was like facing both, and I got into a dream company or a dream job after some tough period of unemployment after finishing my graduation. And though I did everything that is needed, I was having all the swarms in between in my career where I was falling short of some skills. But still, that job and the success is very much important for me. And I have to do something about it and come out of it. I was trying and doing. I was trying and doing. I came to one point where whatever I tried has given me results, but it was not enough. I'm happy from within, but it was not enough. Not enough for who? For the society, for the family commitment. And I'm happy with what I'm getting, but it is not enough. So I was in a dilemma that am I too much into my comfort zone of listening to my heart and doing what I love and not thinking about others? This is what I was. So I was having heavy questions. How can I still be passionate and still make money and still be, very satisfied? When I was in this confused state is when I got introduced to Passionpreneur. That was the state I was in.
And when you got introduced, like what inspired you to actually join? You were doing job and then you were somewhere like still successful in your job, right? You had the drive already in you, right? So what inspired you to join Passionpreneurs when you actually joined that?
It is in the neck of the decision making movement no, that I was in. The decision is look for other job, jump jobs, get high salary, which my heart is not okay with, because the place I was working, all the struggle that I have done to keep the place, and it actually worked. I become happy. Everyone around me, they acknowledge, they love to work with me. So the respect is there. Just for the money, I'm not able to change. But money is super important, is something, keeping bombarded to me. So when I'm trying to make the decision, I was like, who in this world can hear me? Because everyone see me, it is a talk of the thing, just I walk, my neighbor will see, people will say, ah, I switched a job, why you did not switch a job, why I got 200%, 100% hike. I was like, I'm not able to, I'm not even applying, I'm not even seeing, I need to take decision, but it is not sitting with me. What is that I'm passionate about is what I need to do. And then I see, is there anything outside in this world that I can do something passionately and also earn something? I was not having any answer. And he's the man, Dev Gadhvi speaks the same. And at one point in time, I did not, believe that it's really going to be passion. But what I believed is he is speaking that he knows that how to make money, following certain process and steps. I will follow that. Maybe he's not going to, really connect with the heart or soul. But I am that person. I will find. I'll apply this method to what I feel like this. So this is the state I attended that webinar.
Okay. And what happened after that, after you attended and you started joining the Passion Mastermind in terms of the mentorship? How did your life start changing?
My life started changing in that 3 hours of webinar. To be honest with you, it's not the PPMC or PPM. I mean, that 3 hours webinar I attended in the March 2023. In the webinar itself, I changed because when he was speaking, I completely saw me. I did not see another person there in front of me. He was speaking completely all the values that I have, whatever the state I was, all the pain problems that I was having, he was saying it. And the way how he explained the process also, it felt so right for me. If I, from that day till now, so many people asked me how I trusted it. Why you are doing, including my family. I only say them again and again the same thing. I am not trusting him, I am trusting me. If I am that person like him, if I am standing there, I will not speak any one word different than what he is speaking. What
Wow.
he is saying is so 100% right to me. That is why I am joining. I have to answer many people, till date.
Yeah, I can understand. Family, your friends, colleagues, everyone starts to start inquiring. So you joined this, and then like, how did the changes happen in you? Like, did you see any changes in terms of? Did you first of all find your passion that you joined Passionpreneur for?
So uh, one good thing is like everything Dave did in this process is so good. So in that 3 hour webinar, the one good thing he says is he challenged people to show courage, buy his book.
Hmm.
I bought it and I got the book delivered. I started immediately reading the book 6 Sundays a week and listening to the 80% mindset and 20% skills. And I started working on myself when I didn't know where to start. Nothing is clear to me. I started acting on my body. I
Hmm.
started walking, exercising, taking care of myself, and being alone and think deep. These are the things I started doing. And everything else was already given in that book. I even started my social media journey after reading the book, even before PPMC started.
Wow.
And there are so many things that I have changed. I've cut down my chit chatting. I've cut down talking to people. I've cut down many activities that I was doing in my society. I was one of the chairperson in the association. I cut down all that. I was valuing my time because the bonus course that he gave, I was like not waiting for that session to happen only. I paid money for it, but I was not waiting for the session to happen. Even before that, whatever bonus he gave, because I was super hungry, as I said, I was super hungry for one such thing to happen in my life, and it happened. Then there is no reason for me to wait a day also. He gave me the solution, and I was like implementing.
Wow. So you started taking actions immediately. And did you start seeing any results after taking those actions? And what kind of results did you see?
all the dress that I bought for myself. It is like I won't spend that much, sir. Like once in a year, like that, I spend very heavy amount. Heavy amount. What I'm saying, it's like 8,000, 9,000 itself is a heavy amount for me to spend on my dresses. So I bought all formals, good formals,
Hmm.
and then is what this happened in March. Branded formals I bought. Everything got wasted because I changed my body weight and shape very swiftly.
Wow.
That is a good problem I got. Like I could have bought all these later, no? So my
Yeah.
body changed. And I try to keep myself so happy and positive always, but my aura, the vibrance has changed so much. People started saying like, wow, so much, you're laughing so much, you're so beautiful, all these things. So the visual things has changed. The greatest thing is I started reading. I never read one book in my life other than Linda Goodman astrology book because it is just so fancy. Understanding people personal. That's the only thing that I read in my life. Self-help books, I don't have any idea about it. I started pouring books into my, ears, and that changed a complete perspective. Complete perspective.
That's amazing. And what are the other shifts that you started seeing in yourself? Did you start like when you identified your passion, then you identified your passion, like were you able to like monetize from your passion? What were the other changes you saw in yourself?
There are two things actually. In Passionpreneur, Dave says steady and fast, right? This is our sign of saying it. So when if Dave is that person who is giving me the speed, my mentor, Dr. Vyas, was that person who gave me that steadiness. That was something that I was 0% ready in my life. On the other hand, being ready with that mindset, taking action, being that strong will, everything, I was ready, but I didn't know this, how. Whatever process Dave has shared was helping me in that. But in when it comes to the implementation, I was still that person who is like not settled in. So like in the karate kid, right? The kid was like super ready, all mindset, everything is there, but he cannot achieve and find, he cannot finish his goal, right? I was like in such a stage. It's only when Dr. Swati Vyas was like such a gift. I got such a great mentor, one-on-one mentor. I was like goosebumps when he was announcing that also when I got into PPMM. And I got such a fairy in my life. And the way how she handled me, how she allowed me to be myself, and how she gave certain tools that I can implement anytime, all the life. It helped me to shape from inside. Many trauma that I have kept throughout in my life since my childhood, they were like vanishing. It was that transformation I was in need. I also understood it is because of that I was not able to bring it out in terms of implementation. And it was the fourth one-on-one call that happened with my mentor. And it is when in that call we were discussing, I was asking, ma'am, yesterday I got a call from my friend and she was asking me, hey Gayatri, you're making very good content in LinkedIn, all that is fine, you're speaking so much about the personal development, all that is fine, you're saying you're going to help first generation, that is fine, but what is that you're going to do? She asked me. I was like, not clear. And this is the end of the PPMM program. I'm still not clear. And like, I'm trying to say and she's not getting. Then I asked the same. And then, Swati ma'am said, like, Gayatri, even I'm not clear. let's, let's find it out together. And after hearing me, because I got 2, 3 inquiries at that time, people are reaching out to me, but it is not turning or anything. She asked me, let's understand who is reaching to you. Then we brainstormed together and she told me one word, Gayatri, you know what? You're not just for the engineers, you are a career advancement consultant. I said, wow, great. Okay, let me take that name. The next day, I'm attending Bangalore's entrepreneurs meet. I put that, created a visiting card, put it in my WhatsApp status. The same day, I got the inquiry.
Wow.
I need a help with this. And I was, Dave says, no, dressing matters, the zone matters, positivity matters. I was already in that positivity because I'm attending Bangalore Women's Entrepreneurs Meet. I dressed very well. I was having a visiting card for myself. I attended that call and I was like so much showing my authority. I told her, yeah, let's get into the call. This is a strategy call, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. This is what I charge. We will speak to you. Then she said, yes. And she paid me right there. It was happening in the metro station.
And
I was
how
like,
much did you monetize from your passion? Like how much did you
first one
charge
is
at that time?
1,500 for the consultation call. So 1 hour worth of mine was 1,500 rupees.
Wow.
And it was happening in the metro station. Dave says, no, on the move, when you're doing something, you make money, how it feels like. Just
Right.
one phone call, I made money. And after that, I did a one-on-one closing with her after some 10 or 15 days only. I connected with her. Then I did the one-on-one closing and she was okay. I said, 70K is my fees. It's a 3 months mentorship program that we do. She was super convinced.
Wow.
All that she said is, yeah, no hesitation. I was not doing anything, like no hesitation.
That's amazing. I think you were now able to convert the prospects into your customers. So now you started monetizing also, right? And apart from that, how did Passionpreneur help you in terms of like, what about your relationships and all? Has it helped you in any ways in those areas?
Even before the relationships, I want to say one more thing. We hear that we got the client and we agreed money is paid. That is success, but that is not the success. What happened after that is when I realized the importance and the preciousness of passionpreneur. You know what, like the parents give entire, the prosperous things when they are getting her girl child married, they send every gift together. Like that, Dev has given me the entire process, tools and everything that I can carry forward. I
Wow.
found my passion, I found my client, and like I got them as a client, but I have to give them the transformation, right?
Right.
I'm still that new person in the business. So we think the money, getting money is success. No, it's about the result I show for my client. Where will I start? What will I do? I did not have any problem because everything he gave as a package. Come on, take it. Go forward, do it, get the results. That is how he has given. So I'm using those things. Because of that, I have finished now some 4 sessions with my mentee. She's super happy. She's like flat. She's
Wow.
already
So
my
you
fan.
got all the tools, you got the processes, you got the systems. You just need to plug and play, right? Whatever is come from Passionpreneur, and you are able
Do.
to monetize from there.
Yeah, he said jump, jump. That was the thing. Because if I'm thinking, this is what I'm so grateful for. If I would have joined anything else, take our college also, no? After getting the degree, after giving such few interviews, what is that college is going to do after?
Hmm.
Who is helping?
Right.
Who is helping? But I see the help after this program. All the bonus that he has given, all the knowledge that he has given, he give this, example. And the great part is he led by example, right? He led by example. This is a proven
Absolutely.
thing. So all that I need to do is just do.
Yeah. So you have everything. It's just like you do and then you see the results. So I think that's
Exactly.
amazing. And I love the confidence with which you are operating and like the way you are actually talking and the way you are dressing, everything has changed, right? So
Everything has
transformation
changed.
I can see has happened like 360 degrees, right? Now, coming back to the family aspect or the social aspect, has something changed there? How
Too
people have
much.
started seeing you?
Too much. I actually, it was like peaceful and it was like smooth. I cannot say peaceful. It was smooth, I would say.
Mhm.
It was smooth
Hmm.
before Passionpreneur. And it was only me who is having this struggle inside me.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
nothing drastic has happened in family. It was running smooth. But I took this chance and got into this. So many problems got created
Hmm.
because it is a huge investment and I'm trusting on somebody. I'm doing something so much. It is like after office work, you have to invest a lot. You're doing so many different things. It make you appear like, what are you?
Hmm.
So I was doing so many crazy things. So at one point in time, my husband was saying, it really feels seeing you scary. Like seeing you, it feels me, like I feel like scary because you're taking very big decisions. You're investing like anything. What
Hmm.
is it? How are you trusting like this?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
That was the thing. So there was like back and forth conflicts and all, but I was so strong. And then I was doing this as he see me, going through this journey. And when the results started coming, even before that only, I was so confident in it. Then things changed. And this is when I feel my relationship is so strong with
Wow.
my parents and with my family also. Because now I know that I can stand for myself and I will have the opposition in my family. But with my firmness, I communicated what I want to say, and my family is accepting me. Now we are like complete set. Now I feel we are also peaceful, and
That's
it is such a
amazing.
dream, family we are.
That's amazing because I think that's priceless, right? Of course, we are making money from passion, but the kind of peace that you make with family and the kind of transformation that we all go through together, that is beautiful. And what do you have to say? Like you spoke about the mentorship and how Passionpreneurs helped you and all, but Passionpreneur in itself is a family and a community. What do you have to say about that? Has that been any ways helpful to you?
If God can show His grace to me, this is how it will be. Such a great community I got. This community is something. In fact, really, they raised me. They took care of me. They are there when I need, and they are there even when I don't think I want to take some action, but they are there. They want to see me growing. They want to see me shining.
Wow.
This is such a community. I was like, where in this world you find some third person not at all related to you? They will jump for you. They will pray for you. They will do all the help that is needed from the bottom of their heart. It is such a powerful community that we have in passionpreneurs that cannot be, paralleled with anything. Now I feel like my entire life is set, not just for me, for generations to come,
Wow,
because
that is
I
so
have
powerful.
thousands of friends there. Friends means friends.
That's so powerful. You said like your generations are now set because if you are able to transform yourself, your kids are able to transform, and the kind of community because our environment, right, decides who we become. So that's amazing. But like there are people now in the passionpreneur community, of course, the passionpreneurs, but there are people outside passionpreneurs who are not yet here. So do you have any message for people who are not yet into the passionpreneur community?
I will say that message, like two in one, conveying to my target audience as well, because that is what I stand for. So I'm the person who come from the lower middle class background, very humble background, but did not have enough thing from my family in terms of guidance. And I struggled and I positioned myself in a good place, getting into a career and in a corporate. This is how majority of the middle class family, first generation people who has come into the corporate go through. But we are not enough for the place. I was not enough for the place. I was lacking many skills and I was underperformer. Though I have special qualities, special skills on something, but all put together, how I position myself, I was not knowing. But I struggled and I knew it. Like me, people who are believing that you are something special, but you cannot perform extraordinary and show results in front of the world, but you believe you are something, but don't know how you can become really legendary. This is the place for you. This is the place. I will even say if you're not joining Passionpreneur for any reason, which should never happen, you should join the Passionpreneur mentees, because this is the place which is meant only for serving. And I was taught how to overserve, and I'm doing it now. My mentee is so blessed, and everyone who will come into this place are already blessed. That is why you are making this place. And this is a different world. They say too good to be true. Yes, it is too good. And it is true. You need to take that leap of faith, jump out of that window.
Definitely right. I think very powerful message. I truly resonate with you. Right, a lot of us coming from the middle class backgrounds, the first generation corporate employees, or starting our careers into the corporate world. We don't know what we still don't know. A lot of things that we need to learn, and I think this is the place, right? And truly the place where they can come and learn and also transform into legends, as you truly said. Right, so thank you so much for being here and inspiring through your story, through your journey, and we wish you all the luck for the future endeavors.
Thank you, Fatah sir. And I'm already confidently positioned myself. I have revised my mentorship program fees already because after seeing the value that I am doing for my mentee and the kind of a transformation that is happening, the magic that is working, it's really worth more. And I have revised my price.
That's amazing, right? We pray that you keep growing and adding more value in people's life, because I think
Yes.
truly people out there need like people like you, Gayatri, and mentors and coaches who can change their lives for better. So thank you so much for inspiring and also going ahead and adding value in people's lives.
Thank you, Fatah sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.